So here's the Beatles White Album 2009 remaster on CD. I have heard out there that they're going to reissue the vinyl albums. I don't know if they're going to, use the original analog master tapes for that. Hopefully they do. I don't know if this rumor is true because I've heard it going around in YouTube, so I don't know. It could be, it could not be. But no. Anyways, the album comes with a slip cover. Here's that right there. Here's what comes on the back. I actually put the sticker there just for good measure. I thought it'd be neat to have it. All these songs on here are really, really great. Back in the USSR, Julia, I Will, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, Happiness is a Warm Gun, Honey Pie, or Wild Honey Pie. Let's see, what else? Continuing Story of Bungalow Bill, Rocky Raccoon, I'm So Tired, Blackbird, Why Don't We Do It in the Road, Mother Nature's Son, Everybody's got something to hide except me and my monkey, Sexy Sadie, Helter Skelter. This is pretty, I would say this is the Beatles' best album in terms of quality of music. The sound quality on here is excellent. Granted, you have a decent sound setup like I do, but I plan on upgrading that and fixing the speakers I have. I don't think I'm going to demo it again unless I get a request for that, and then I'll probably do it, but I'm not going to fix it anytime soon completely. I'm going to put in the new tweeters and see how the amp that I have handles it then. But oh yeah, I forgot Glass Onion. That's a really good song too. Surprisingly, they didn't put Revolution on here. I think it was recorded around this time, but it was just put out as a single. There is Revolution 1 on here, which is kind of like a reprise or acoustic version of Revolution, and it's pretty good. Let's see, let's show the insides now. There's some pictures. These are pretty much black and whites of what you get on the inside, which is that. I originally thought these would be cards that you got with the vinyl edition of the album, and that sounds pretty good for what it's worth. This sounds better, believe it or not, and I know I'm going to get a bunch of completists on here saying, or vinyl enthusiasts saying that I'm wrong. Everybody has their own opinion, guys, and it's pretty much a fact, The instruments are brought up in the mix and sound excellent. You don't really get anything on the back side of this thing. It would be neat if it made a poster, but you do get a poster with this thing, but it's a bitch to get out of that slip deal. And it pretty much shows the band during the recording, pictures taken during the recording of the album. The booklet, let's show the booklet if I can get it out. There's the booklet. Just skim through it real quick. Pictures of the band. Pretty neat, and you get to, there's a little bit of history on here, I guess Ringo's saying. There's a little bit of history behind the album, and all I can say is get this album. There's another Please Keep Off the Grass sign. I love those. You only see those in England. I haven't seen those in America. And then you get the lyrics and in the studio photos, which is pretty cool to see. There's also footage from this on YouTube and probably on the anthology DVDs of the band recording this stuff, and looks quite good for its age. It's always neat to see old films like that, There's that. But no, you can pick this up for, this version of the album is actually cheaper than the 1987 release, and I would recommend this over the 1987 release. So moving onward, Texas Chainsaw Massacre it's in a tin case. This is the original, by the way. I watched the movie and thought it was good, but just the ending, it left something to be desired. and it was quite different from the remake. And in terms of content, I would say the remake is actually better to a degree. I don't know. You know, they added so much stuff into the remake that it made it better to me. Lots of extras here. You get cast and crew talking about the film, and they actually show footage of the house when it was before it was moved to a different location. This movie was shot in Texas, by the way. I forget where it was. Shot in Texas, but the house was actually moved and remodeled by the owner, because it had actually been vandalized and really wasn't fixed up until they moved it. They repainted the house, and lots of great extras. There's at least 4 hours of extra. I spent most of the day actually watching the extras. The movie is 84 minutes, so it's a little short. But this transfer of the film looks excellent. I don't know if they have a Blu-ray edition of this out, but I would definitely get it if you like horror films. All the acting in it is done well. It just leaves something to be desired. I don't know, it just seems a little short to me. But I would pick this up. You can pick it up at a low price of $5 at Walmart, or I think you can find it at Target as well. There's like 3 different audio tracks on it: mono, stereo, and then there's a surround track on it as well. Yeah, pick up this film if you like horror movies. And that's all for this video, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.